5 Weird Photos from History with Baffling Backstories. Margaret Howe Lovett's intimate relationship with a dolphin. Margaret Howe Lovett had always been fascinated by the prospect of communicating with animals. When NASA secured funding to attempt communication between humans and dolphins in the 1960s, Lovett was determined to help. The 23-year-old naturalist's passion was rewarded with a job to supervise the creatures at the experiment's Virgin Islands facility. But no one would have guessed that Lovett would eventually engage in a sexual relationship with one of the dolphins. Lovett would reportedly manually stimulate the dolphin in order to relieve his urges, which were disrupting the research. Turkey's drunk baskets. During the 1960s, many bars in Turkey employed basket men called küfesi to transport inebriated ruffians home if they were too drunk to stand. The regional saying, küflük almak, or needing to be carried home in a basket, is still used to this day. Woodrow Wilson Flash Mob. The likeness is striking. President Woodrow Wilson looks forward with hair cleanly parted and glasses firmly in place. Remarkably, this 21,000-person proto-flash mob was executed so diligently that it looks like a painting from afar. Captured on September 5, 1918 at Ohio's Camp Sherman, soldiers of the U.S. Army's 95th Division did an astounding job modeling the visage of their commander-in-chief. A mother and son watch an atomic bomb test from their house. While this photo might look innocent at first, note the small yet unmistakable mushroom cloud on the horizon. During the 1950s, the U.S. government conducted many of its atomic bomb tests just a few dozen miles from Las Vegas. Many locals, like this mother and son photographed in 1953, were able to witness the greatest force of devastation in the history of the world from the comfort of their own homes. Dr. Carl Tanzler and his human doll. In 1930, Florida Dr. Carl Tanzler fell in love with his patient, Maria Elena Milagro de Hoyos. Though she died of tuberculosis the following year, Tanzler wasn't ready to let go. Determined to keep Hoyos alive, Tanzler stole her body from the mausoleum and used the corpse to fashion a sort of human doll. He held her body together with coat hangers, wax, and silk while replacing her eyes with glass and stuffing her torso with rags. Though he was eventually caught after sharing his home and his bed with her for 7 years, the statute of limitations had expired, leaving Tanzler free to go.